Hey y'all, it's Katie. Welcome back to From My Vanity, and what do you think about this lipstick? I feel like it makes my teeth look really yellow, but I don't know, I felt like it kind of jived with the eye look I was doing today. So anyway, we're gonna rock it for this video, and I hope that's okay with you. For today's video, it is a collaboration video. I'm collaborating with Emilee from Simply Emilee here on YouTube. She is doing a new project panning challenge, and she asked me and Zelma, another YouTuber here, to collaborate with her and do this challenge together. So I'll have both their channels linked down below, but I did want to say a special thanks to Emilee for getting together and collaborating with me on this project panning challenge. I'm really excited to do a challenge with some other YouTubers on here. So we are going to be diving into that today. If you don't know who Simply Emilee is, she is a project panner here on YouTube. She does other videos, but she's really great at her project panning videos. I don't even remember how I stumbled across her, but I've been subscribed for several months now. I want to say it was middle of last year, maybe in the fall of last year, that I discovered her, and I really enjoy her content and her style. So if you are into project panning, you like panning your makeup, you want a new YouTuber to follow, definitely check her out. But thank you, Emilee, for asking me to join in on this challenge. And so Emilee had the idea to do a spring Pantone of the Year project panning challenge. I'm not exactly sure what we'll be calling this, but we are taking the Pantone color of the year for, not Pantone color of the year, Pantone's color theory or color spread for spring, and we are going to be selecting products from our collection, 6 of them, to pan, and each product has to correlate with the color from the Pantone's spring color selection. I'll stick a picture over here so you guys can see what the Pantone's spring selection. I'm not really familiar with Pantone besides them picking the color for the year, but apparently every season they do this, because Emilee also did one for fall, and I was very tempted to join in just because I love fall colors. But these are the colors that they chose for the spring, and these are the colors that we had to find products from our collection to coordinate with. So I thought that'd be super fun to do, and just some way to kind of get me out of my comfort zone, because they're very springy colors, more bright and vibrant. So a bit more of a challenge, but I was able to pick all the colors. So let's just dive right in, and I will show you what I'm going to be panning for this challenge. Alright, so first up, we are going to get this first one out of the way because it's not super exciting. It is from my last project panning challenge. It is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Contouring Palette Duo right here, and this is where I'm starting. Again, I'll be sticking close up so you guys can see where I'm starting with, but for the setting powder side, this is for the Almost Mauve shade, and it's kind of like an off-white, not really ivory. So this is the closest I could find, and I really do want to pan this, so I figured I would put that in there for that shade. And then also for the bronzer contour side, which is this shade, I'm picking that for the Emperador. You guys didn't know, I am really bad at pronouncing words. My pronunciation is not very good. That's why I married a doctor. He pronounces everything for me. But anyway, that is why I chose this for, because it was a more brownie shade, and I really want to finish this combo up. I am going to be repressing this after I finish filming this video, so I'll make sure I take a picture of it after I repressed it, and then that way you'll be able to see where I start from, because it won't look like this the next time I do my check-in. Alright, the next color, this one isn't exactly, but it's called Lime Punch, and this color is definitely more neon, but I thought of Pixie when I saw this color, just because Pixie's packaging are so that greeny type. So I chose this one, and this is a makeup fixing mist with rose water and green tea. I've really been wanting to give this a try. It has the color. I figured if I put it in this challenge, I could really get a good solid use of it throughout this challenge, and that way I get a feel for it. But I'm basically starting at the tippy top. This is where it's at, so I've got a long way to go. I don't expect to finish this, but I just want to make a substantial dent in this by the end of the challenge. Alright, and then I chose the Blooming Dahlia shade, and I chose this CoverGirl and Katy Perry, what is it called? Katy Cat Matte. I chose the shade Sphinx. I'll put it here on the screen, but this lipstick has basically, well, I've used it, but it looks brand new. I've got a lot of product left. I do not kid myself thinking I can finish this during the challenge, but I want to make a substantial dent in it. So here's where I'm starting, and I just want to use this every day and just see how far I can get. I feel like this is a great shade for spring because it's that really soft kind of nude but springy pinky shade. So I really want to get some use out of it. This is one lipstick that I just always look over, and I don't know why, because I really remember enjoying this formula, so I'm sticking it in this challenge so that I use it. Alright, then last two are going to be eyeliners, gel liners I should say, and the first one is for the color Little Boy Blue, and I chose the ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Prance. And here is what it looks like. It is just a very, very blue, like baby blue shade. I should swatch these so you guys can see. That is the problem I have with this, is that it breaks off, and it just broke off a little bit. So I have to like only take a tiny bit, like turn a tiny bit up, and then just be very gentle with it because it is so soft. And almost like if you take too much, I don't know if it's just so soft or it's drying out a little bit, but it's always snapping off. So I barely have to like turn any up. Anyway, so this is a product that I kind of overlooked because it is a fun color, but also it's a little sensitive and I have to be careful when I use it. But I want to put it in this project panning challenge just to see if I can get it some use out of it, and just to see how much I can use up. And yeah, this is one I'm going to, once again, not trying to pan, not trying to complete, I just want to make a serious dent in it. And then the last shade is for Arcadia. This is a little bit more of a vibrant green, but I did want to also grab this color. It's the cream gel liner from ColourPop in the shade Teaspoon. I bought both of these and I used them a couple times. I love them, but I forget to reach for them, and so it's more of a hunter green, so not exactly spot on with that, but I have more of this left than I feel like I do of the blue, just because I really don't have that problem of this being so dry that it breaks off all the time like I do with the blue one. But anyway, so yeah, I just want to focus on getting good use out of this since it's the spring and I can kind of play with more of those pops of colors and stuff on my lower lash line. And I just always forget when they're just sitting with the rest of the gel liners. So these I'm going to focus on getting good use out of, not necessarily completing them. So those are all the products that I'm going to try to either complete or get good dents in during this challenge. I cannot remember how long this challenge is going to be. I want to say 2 or 3 months. I'll put it here on the screen when we're going to be finishing this challenge. Sorry, I'm totally blanking at the moment, but at least a good 2-3 months. But yeah, that about wraps up this video. Thanks once again, Emily, for collaborating with me, and Zelma, I can't wait to check out the products that you are panning and get to know you as we do this project panning challenge together. But y'all should definitely check both of them out, especially if you like my videos and these project panning challenge videos that I do. Check out theirs because they're doing it as well, and you get 3 ladies who are doing the same challenge together, and I just think the more the merrier. It's a lot of fun to see how people do during these project panning challenges. So yeah, that about wraps up this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy project panning videos, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video very soon. Bye guys.